of NewGen, that why we have been considered as a valued OEMs, because NewGen has been into this business for almost 30 years, as I said, and we have a lot of experience, particularly into the ECM and BPM product suites. So NewGen has an end-to-end solution first of all. So majority of the vendors or our competitors, they doesn't have the entire product suites, so that you see each and every problematic areas can be addressed right from inception. That means from scanning, we have a scanning tools to scan your document to extract the data. Then the second is the workflow, where you can easily design and configure, right, your solution, right? You can change it the way you need it, and here you don't need a technical guy. Even somebody who is good at configuration, he can manage it, because the product is drag and drop. You don't need to code, right? Only drag and drop will help you to change the process of your own. And again, I'm saying you don't need a technical resource to do that configuration. And that's the ease. And that makes us different from other competitors. So you see, designing of the flow and the features out here, if you talk about, that's also, you see, indicating that how good we are in that. Starting from, you see, designing the process we have, then the forms where the data entry has to be done, that is also drag and drop. Your reports are also drag and drop. If you want to create a rules, that are also drag and drop. So all these things will make it very easy and simple for any organization to make the changes, to design new things on the same tool easily. And finally, the last product that we have is OmniDocs, where all the documents that you have, right, they are going to get stored. And also the way you need it for different vendors, automatically different folders will be created, right? Based on, you see, how you need to structure them, how you want to classify them. This all will happen automatically, right? So these three line of products, the scanning tool, right, in shape of OmniScan and OmniExtract, then the BPM tool, where the designing of the flow can be done, and finally the ECM, the OmniDocs, where the storage of the documents can take place, right? So these products, for the same line of product, I think these are the values or the features that make us different from our competitors. I hope that answers your question. Now, the third one, the third product, and the another important product that we have is the CCM. Now that is for the communication, right? So there are a lot of communications also that need to be done. Like you want to create a, let's say, a quality certificate for the goods that you are shipping. So that kind of you see, communication also can be created on the same sort of tool. This is again, you see, a major product. Wherever there are a lot of communications required, you have to interact constantly with your vendors, with your customers. So for that, this tool is going to be helpful. But for you, for this particular process, I must say the ECM and the BPM are the two products which are going to play a major role. Next slide. Right then, so this is all we have for you as far as the presentation is concerned. So I hand it over to our GS Catalyst team to take it up further.
Okay, thank you very much, Devinder. Maybe let me summarize the product and material provided by Devinder. Thank you very much, Devinder, and also Aman. Jadi untuk NewGen ini seperti yang dimention tadi ada beberapa feature, ada ECM, ada BPM, dan juga ada CCM. Enterprise Content Management itu lebih fokus ke dokumen. Bagaimana mungkin Bapak dan Ibu punya banyak sistem tuh di perusahaan. Gimana caranya lain semua informasi dari berbagai sistem itu di dalam satu platform. So it's a centralized platform yang mempermudah mungkin finance untuk ngelihatin PO dan non PO dan invoice dan lain-lain dari berbagai macam vendor, berbagai macam bentuk dan template itu bisa semuanya diatur dan diproses di dalam NewGen. That's what we call an ECM. Terus tadi ada BPM, Business Process Management. Jadi setiap company khususnya enterprise makin pasti punya bisnis proses. Nah, bagaimana mungkin kita mengautomatisasi bisnis prosesnya? Bagaimana setiap departemen itu bisa berkolaborasi dan bisa berdiskusi berdasarkan dokumen-dokumen atau sistem yang ada di masing-masing departemen. Bagaimana kita membuat mereka saling berbicara nih, sistem ya. Itu makanya adanya bisnis proses manajemen dari NewGen. Mempermudah untuk tim finance, mempermudah untuk tim sales, nanti mungkin ada tim teknik untuk bisa berkolaborasi untuk mengeluarkan satu invoice customer misalnya. Jadi ada customer yang request, oh produk A atau produk B. Nanti salesnya akan mempertimbangkan mengenai harga produknya, harga license-nya. Tim teknikal akan mempertimbangkan bagaimana mengenai harga servisnya, konsultasinya, dan juga mungkin tim finance yang akan mengeluarkan PO kepada customer-nya atau invoice kepada customer-nya itu mengcombine semua informasi dari bisnis proses itu ke dalam satu template yang bisa diolah dan juga diatur dan juga mungkin diintegrasikan menggunakan NewGen ini. Nah, tadi kan ada beberapa feature juga nih dari NewGen untuk bisa membaca dokumen kertas, OCR, dan juga ada signing, dan mana di bagian account payable itu pasti dibutuhkan. Kita kan tahu nih beberapa vendor vendor itu pasti banyak banget nih, entah vendor A, vendor B, yang mana setiap vendor itu punya template mereka masing-masing. Jadi kita membutuhkan sistem yang dapat mempermudah kita setiap ada template berbagai macam template itu bisa langsung ditelaah informasi mana saja nih yang penting yang perlu diambil. Misalnya nama company-nya atau mungkin tanggal transaksinya atau mungkin jumlah angka yang tertera di invoice-nya. Itu kan informasi-informasi yang dari semua template yang kita butuhkan. Bagaimana cara kita mengcombine berbagai macam template itu bisa langsung dibaca nih oleh sistemnya. Makanya dari itu NewGen menawarkan solusi enterprise content management atau NewGen One seperti yang di-mention oleh Devinder. Oke, terima kasih banyak Devinder. Thank you very much Devinder and also Aman for all the good information that you gave it from NewGen side. So next we will have GS Catalyst representative to show a material regarding what kind of collaborations that NewGen and also ICS, especially GS Catalyst have, and what kind of product propositions that we can propose to our customers and also participant. Jadi nanti dari tim panelis GS Catalyst akan menggambarkan kepada Bapak dan Ibu kolaborasi yang kita lakukan antara NewGen dan juga ICS Compute dan juga GS Catalyst, dan mungkin what kind of kolaborasi yang mungkin nantinya Bapak dan Ibu pengen tahu lebih lanjut, gimana cara konsultasinya, gimana cara purchase-nya, gimana cara procurement-nya. Maka dari itu nanti akan dijelaskan oleh panelis kedua kita, yaitu Evan Lisandra. Kepada si Evan, mungkin dipersilakan.
Hi, thank you, Mbak Yana ya, for introducing me. So thank you so much for everyone that has already joined here. And let me share my screen. Give me a minute. Oke, saya mau memperkenalkan ya, kami dari GS Catalyst. Jadi kalau mungkin ada yang bertanya-tanya nih, sebenarnya apa nih GS Catalyst? Jadi GS Catalyst itu sebenarnya adalah marketplace, cloud marketplace. Jadi kalau misalnya teman-teman mau cari software solution or any cloud solution, teman-teman bisa langsung cari untuk di GS Catalyst ini. Yuk kita lihat lebih dalam sebenarnya kayak gimana sih kolaborasi antara GS Catalyst dengan NewGen. So here is kalau kita ngomongin tentang NewGen nih, kemarin tadi udah dijelasin sebenarnya apa aja sih yang bisa didapetin kalau implementasi NewGen itu, kita dari operasinya benar-benar bisa diintegrasi, bisa dioptimisasi karena memang tadinya misalnya proses yang ada di company, misalnya sebagian ada yang di satu tempat, sebagian ada yang di platform lain, itu prosesnya kadang-kadang masih terputus. Dan dengan adanya NewGen, dia bisa jadi ada end-to-end proses automation yang itu dimana amat sangat membantu proses dari perusahaan. Dan juga prosesnya jadi lebih cepat, pastinya lebih cepat. Apalagi monitoring juga tercentralize kayak gitu ya. Dan juga satu hal yang kadang-kadang kita nggak terlupa, yaitu adalah menurunnya resiko. Kalau kita lihat sebenarnya resiko itu menurut seperti apa, karena kalau kita kadang-kadang masih ada beberapa hal yang kita lakukan secara manual, mungkin ada terjadi duplikasi, pembayaran duplikat, terus kita melihat bahwa data akurasinya itu menurun karena tidak tersentralisasi data itu. Jadi memang NewGen ini amat sangat membantu proses itu semua. Nah, sekarang gimana nih? Kadang-kadang kita mau memulai, kita tuh bingung. Kita mulai dari mana ya? Apakah ini sebenarnya benar kita butuh atau enggak? Apakah solusi ini tepat untuk bisnis kita atau enggak? Kadang-kadang mungkin ini bisnisnya solusi ini cocoknya untuk bisnis A, ternyata buat kita sebenarnya nggak cocok. Nah, itu kita juga ada dari GS Katalis itu akan amat sangat membantu karena di cloud marketplace ini nggak cuma melulu kita membeli license karena kita provide end-to-end proses. Jadi dari planning, assessment, kita akan provide assessment juga dari strategiknya. Oh, better Bapak Ibu mulainya dari sini, kita nge-assess bisnisnya. Oh, Bapak Ibu perlu ini. Terus nanti Bapak Ibu perlu persiapkan resource ini, apakah bisa atau enggak. Itu semua konsultansi kita bantu. Lalu untuk proses implementasi, jangan khawatir kalau misalnya Bapak Ibu tidak punya resource untuk mengimplementasikannya. Aduh, saya tidak punya expert nih untuk mengimplementasikan produk ini. Misalnya, kayaknya kita bisa nih, tapi daripada diundur-undur, waktunya lama untuk mempelajari, bisa juga untuk mempercepat kita bisa lakukan ada professional service untuk implementasi dari produk NewGen ini. Dan juga jangan khawatir kalau misalnya Bapak Ibu takut apakah si sistem ini stabil apa enggak. Saya nggak mau sampai revenue ada yang hilang gitu karena ada down dari sistem. Kita juga ada managed service 24/7. Jadi kita ada monitoring, proaktif monitoring, terus juga kita ada incident response. Jadi kalau ada apa-apa dari tim kita siap untuk merespons insiden itu. Dan untuk optimisasi dari sistem itu kita juga bisa melakukannya. Dan mungkin Bapak Ibu khawatir em, banyak nih perusahaan kan kita sudah beli sistem mahal-mahal, bagus-bagus, dan ini sangat berguna. Terus timnya nggak ada yang pakai karena memang belum di training. Jangan khawatir dengan hal itu, kita juga ada trainingnya juga. Jadi mungkin Bapak Ibu bertanya, kenapa sih harus GS Catalyst? Karena memang kita GS Catalyst itu di-equip dengan lebih dari 50 certified engineer. Jadi jangan khawatir apakah ini untuk expertnya ada nggak ya? Atau jangan-jangan kurang nih expertnya karena kita sudah ada 50 certified engineer dan portofolio kita untuk implementasi itu udah sangat panjang. Dan kita sudah banyak melakukan implementasi dan migrasi. Jadi Bapak Ibu benar-benar nggak usah khawatir untuk mau implementasi solusi, apalagi cloud solution, langsung tinggal ke GS Catalyst, kayak gitu. Nah, ini lagi nih, kadang-kadang kita nanya, kenapa sih harus cloud marketplace? Kenapa sih nggak yang tradisional, kayak gitu? Memang proses B2B bisnis untuk pembelian itu biasanya kalau di tradisional itu jauh lebih belibet, jauh lebih kompleks lah untuk pembeliannya. Karena itu dengan adanya cloud marketplace semua itu bisa menjadi lebih fleksibel dan agile. Mau cari, mau implementasi, mau konsultansi, semuanya ada. Jadi tinggal one place, kita mau ada masalah ini, perlu solusi apa, tinggal ke kita, semuanya udah seamless dari awal sampai ke akhir. Dan juga kadang-kadang untuk beberapa tempat, kita solusinya tuh terbatas ya, karena itu di GS Catalyst kita memprovide ada sampai ratusan solusi. Itu artinya ada ratusan ISV yang kita develop yang kerja sama-sama kita. Jadi Bapak Ibu ada masalah apa, tinggal komunikasikan ke kita. Kita juga bisa ada melisting kira-kira solusi mana nih yang tepat dengan Bapak Ibu. Dan jangan khawatir kalau misalnya Bapak Ibu saat ini ada permasalahan nih dengan solusi yang dimiliki, kita juga bisa optimasi dari solusi yang Bapak Ibu punya karena kita bisa mengoptimasi resource-nya. Ada banyak cara untuk membuat Bapak Ibu memiliki sistem dengan kualitas yang sama, performance yang sama, tapi dengan cost yang lebih optimis. Terus untuk implementasi kita ada engineer yang sudah certified, transaksi juga fleksibel. Misalnya vendornya ISV-nya ISV global, seperti NewGen, kita bisa melakukan transaksi dalam rupiah dan juga untuk manage service-nya juga udah ada. Jadi benar-benar end to end dan solusinya untuk semua ada. Jadi jangan khawatir. Nah, mungkin Bapak Ibu dari tadi ngobrol tentang Global Subscription Catalyst. Kayak gimana sih maksudnya cloud marketplace? Yuk kita mengenai cloud marketplace ya. Oke, ini dia cloud marketplace kita. Nah, kalau Bapak Ibu misalnya masuk ke halaman kita di GS Katalis, Bapak Ibu akan muncul di halaman ini dan Bapak Ibu bisa ngelihat ternyata banyak sekali ya partner ISV dari GS Catalyst. Dan di sini udah ada 100 ISV, Bapak Ibu bisa pilih di antaranya dan dilihat mungkin Bapak Ibu nggak familiar nih sama ISV ISV-nya, mungkin Bapak Ibu juga bisa bergerak dari kategorinya. Kira-kira kategori apa yang kira-kira Bapak Ibu perlukan solusinya? Apakah itu machine learning, mungkin database management, backup disaster recovery, atau apps and platform, itu kita ada semua. Nah, sekarang kita coba lihat ya. Mungkin Bapak Ibu tadi udah lihat NewGen. Wah, ini saya perlu banget nih. Saya mengalami masalah di mana bisnis prosesnya tuh ada sih ERP, tapi masih keputus. Nah, mungkin ya NewGen akan menjadi solusinya. Terus kita bisa langsung klik aja buka NewGen, buka page-nya NewGen. Ya. Dan Bapak Ibu akan muncul di page berikut. Bapak Ibu jangan khawatir di Global Subscription Catalyst Bapak Ibu bisa mendapatkan special price. Nah, itu yang kita offer biasanya. Bapak Ibu mungkin kalau di channel biasa mungkin dapat standard price dari kita akan spare special price. Jadi Bapak Ibu tinggal klik dan isi form kebutuhannya untuk apa, nanti kita tinggal send request dan Bapak Ibu tinggal ikutin alurnya. Jadi amat sangat gampang ya Bu, Bapak. Dan juga Bapak Ibu kalau misalnya nggak yakin saya perlu apa ya, mungkin ada NewGen, Bapak Ibu juga bisa search. Jadi memang sebisa mungkin kita buat GS Catalyst ini amat sangat mudah digunakan ya Bapak Ibu. Nah, mungkin Bapak Ibu udah penasaran banget, udah nangkep nih kira-kira mulai dari mana. Bapak Ibu buat yang udah meluangkan waktu di sini hari ini, kami akan memberi special treatment untuk Bapak Ibu karena kami mengerti bahwa waktu Bapak Ibu sangat berharga. Di sini kita akan memberikan free assessment 30 menit untuk consultation. Jadi untuk permasalahannya Bapak Ibu, kondisi bisnis Bapak Ibu, bisnis proses Bapak Ibu, kita akan bantu untuk identifikasi dan evaluasi. Jadi kita bisa memberikan kira-kira solusi apa yang sesuai sama Bapak Ibu, kira-kira yang akan membantu Bapak Ibu gitu. Atau juga misalnya Bapak Ibu masih belum merasa nih ada permasalahan yang mau diangkat kayak gitu. Kita juga bisa memberikan executive briefing. Jadi kita ada strategic presentation. Jadi Bapak Ibu misalnya untuk kedepannya nih sebaiknya ada secara strategis untuk sistem, ada baiknya ada dikembangkan seperti ini, itu kita bisa juga scheduling tersebut secara free untuk khusus partisipan yang hadir hari ini. Bapak Ibu tinggal email ke admin@gscatalyst atau bisa langsung isi form di GS Catalyst About Us. Ya, nah kurang lebih begitu dari saya. Terima kasih ya, Mbak Yana, untuk waktu tempat saya kembalikan.
Oke, siap. Terima kasih banyak, Ci Evan. Jadi tadi sudah diinformasikan mengenai apa saja, what kind of collaboration form yang kita lakukan antara Global Subscription Catalyst dan juga NewGen, end-to-end solution, end-to-end proposal. Dari mulai konsultasi, dari mulai product assessment, dari mulai business process assessment-nya Bapak dan Ibu, dan terakhir implementasi, dan akhirnya ada managed service. Itu semuanya bisa ditawarkan oleh ICS Compute Team dan juga Global Subscription Catalyst berkolaborasi dengan NewGen. Dan juga tadi offer yang ditawarkan oleh si Evan itu sangat menarik ya Bapak dan Ibu sekalian. Apabila mungkin Bapak dan Ibu berpikir kayaknya saya pengen tahu lebih lanjut deh mengenai bisnis proses konsultasi dengan NewGen. Atau mungkin Bapak dan Ibu pengen tahu lebih lanjut mengenai service apa saja dari ICS Complete yang ditawarkan atau Global Subscription Catalyst itu seperti apa. Feel free untuk bisa tadi scan code QR yang tadi di show ya. Atau mungkin di chat box, tim marketing saya sudah meletakkan link yang bisa Bapak dan Ibu kontak nantinya apabila mungkin ada kebutuhan untuk diskusi lebih lanjut. Seperti itu. Terima kasih banyak sih Evan atas pemaparannya. Oke, next agenda kita akan masuk ke Q&A session seperti biasa. Di sini saya sudah melihat ada beberapa pertanyaan yang mungkin di awal akan dijawab oleh Devinder or Aman. There's already some questions that you need to answer. Please, maybe let me choose three best questions to be answered. The first one from Pak Randy Rinaldi. Aman or Devinder, do you already see the questions before, or you wanna directly answer it?
Yeah, you can just position the question. I'll answer it, right?
Okay. So I need your expert
Yeah,
answer
no worries.
me.
Let me take this up. So I would just read it out the question, and Mr. Devinder would answer that, right? So, and I think we have couple of minutes left, so we can answer all of the questions that are mentioned in the chat. Let's see, like, if we can do that. So first question, Mr. Devinder, we have that. Can we explain what makes NewGen's low-code platform different from others in the market? Like, he mentioned that I understand that NewGen is especially strong in supporting end-to-end business processes, like from front office to back office, involving intensive documentation and large-scale system integrations. So by this, he mentioned that how NewGen is actually different from other low-code platform providers. What are, you can say, key USPs of NewGen that a customer might see?
Yeah. So, Aman, I think I have answered this question earlier also, but let me rephrase it. So basically, you see, NewGen is a kind of a organization where we have a multiple product suites, right? Right from scanning, right, to providing you different channels, right, to automating your process and then storing them in a very structured manner, right? So most of the organization has been missing with one of the other feature that I just mentioned. But here in NewGen, we provide you end-to-end solution. Now that is one of the major USP that you must point out or must be aware of. So we provide you multiple channels in shape of scanning solution, right? Like OmniScan or OmniExtract. Then we provide you portal, right, which you can offer to your vendors so that they can submit the invoice. We provide you the email option, right, and fax option. So this all multiple channels, particularly the scanning tool, which most of the organization has been devoid of, we are offering out here. Now that is one of the USP that you must point out. And these are template-based scanning solution for different, uh, you see, invoices or different processes. You can create different templates. Now, when I say template, that means there are different set of documents involved, different parameters you want to extract from the images, right? And how you want to store them in your repository. These all configuration can be done while you design these templates, right? So you must point out, and that's where we are different. Then coming to the BPM tool, as I said, that this is again a award-winning solution. We have been consistently there in the Forrester and the Gartner report for our BPM products also. Now, this product has the capability of designing all the components with drag and drop feature. May it be the designing of the solution, we have a process designer. So all the things are going to be drag and drop. And now we are using a latest technology, React, which makes it furthermore easier to design the things and also make it more friendly to look at. I mean, the UI and the UX has been improvised a lot, right? So that's what you see is the USP out here. Then the designing of the forms where you do the data entry, that also has been improvised, right? So most of the things are drag and drop. All controls you can drag and drop and can design. Then you have the report designing. So report designing is also, you see, configurable. We have a wizard where you pick up the tables, pick up the, you see, the index and the parameters, and you can design which chart you want to use for different reports that you can pick and choose. So there is no coding as such, right? Minimal coding, I should say, has been there, which again makes it very different and very simplified for the customers to use it. And also I must say that you don't need a dedicated technical resource to manage it. Even somebody who is good at configuration can manage it easily. So that's what you must point out.
Thank you, Mr. Devinder, for pointing out the product features that make us unique. I would also give like, because Devinder is from technical team, so he would be too technical about the product. But I would also say that one of our USP is ICS Compute or GS Catalyst with us. So because we have a local partner in Indonesia to help you out, to help understand your functions right now, and how they can help you in their digital transformation journey. So I think GS Catalyst is one such USP that NewGen has in Indonesia itself. Moving towards other questions, I think there is one question about the pricing models. Like, are there flexible pricing models based on the company size or transaction volume? So, Yoga, like mostly our pricing depends on the number of users who are going to use the platform, as well as the integration touch points that may have. It doesn't vary or on the company size or the transaction volume, but we can like, you can stay in touch with Sri or Ivan or with us. We can definitely help you out to understand more about about the pricing models and how we can help you out in your transformation of invoices. Then there is one question that is nearly same, that what advice would you give to the organizations that are just starting their AI automation journey, particularly into the finance automation? Mr. Devinder, would you like to take this up?
Yeah. So basically, you see, nowadays there's a good buzzword around there. And we have also seen that most of our customers are willing to go with the AI. Yes, you see, AI is going to be, you see, the next turning point in the automation journey. So we are also providing, you see, on the similar lines, we have also come up. Yeah, we have also come up with a similar line of automation in AI. We have, you see, Marvin as one of the component out here. Secondly, we have Harper and Lumens. Now, these are all specifically designed to automate the process and again bring value to the table. Now, while designing a process, what Marvin does, let me give you a quick, you see, idea about what we are doing out here. So Marvin out here, the component helps you in designing the process. You only need to type that I want accounts payable process, right? And it will quickly design the complete flow for you. It will design the forms for you. It will define the indexing parameters that you need. Now, that gives an ease to you. Now, let's assume that you procure this product and now you want to create other solutions. Like, you see, you have to create, let's say, account receivable or procure to pay. So you don't need to design it, right? So it will create a basic structure for you, and half of your work is done, right? So that's an ease that it is bringing up to table. Similarly, we are also using our AI tool in our ECM product suite, where it can detect that when the you see the documents comes up, so it can detect that whether this is a PO, this is an invoice, or this is a bill T, or this is a challan. So it will automatically detect and can segregate, and that's the power of the AI. Secondly, it can summarize your document. Like, you have a huge lot of document, let's say a proposal, and it can just reduce it to few lines or one page maybe. So that again is very important. It can compare documents and can give you an idea that what is different between the two similar documents. So that capabilities have been given. It can also suggest you that if you are you see uploading a document and you want to search it, so what should be the parameters, right, that you should associate or should tag with the document. So it can suggest that these are the 10 parameters that you must tag with the document so that you may search it later easily. We have Harper, tool which can also detect the voice, and based on voice, it can initiate a process. Right. So these are some of the areas which are you see coming up, and we are also trying to use as per the customer's requirement these AI features that we are coming up. So that's where this my suggestion is that we have to leverage all these capabilities and make our solution more robust and meaningful.
Thanks, Mr. Devinder. So I would take maybe one question like, how does system performance differ between cloud and on-premise deployments? A quick answer is that it doesn't. The performance doesn't. You can say uh, differ much. Towards the last question, we can say with the Rishabh Agarwal that is this also helpful to handle the local taxes like VAT or WHT? And what about the integration and the government's various different online tax portals to check the correction of tax invoice?
Come again. Is
Yeah.
it a question to me?
Yes, Mr. Devinder. So
Aman,
it's
can you
like,
repeat
yeah,
it, please?
sure. So Mr. Rishabh Agarwal is asking, is this also helpful to handle the local taxes like VAT and WHT? And what about the integration? Uh, about the integration with government's various different online tax portals to check the correction of tax invoice.
Correct. Very good question, Rishabh. So basically, you see, our tool has been designed in such a fashion that it provides you the rule engines and the logic configuration. Now, wherein all these taxation, right, can be computed, can be defined, right, and based on which all the taxation on a given invoice can be done with. And similarly, you see, as we have the APIs and various services we offer in order to integrate with a third party tool. And hence, you see, integration with any such government portal can be done with, and the data from different bureaus or different entities can be pulled out or can be pushed out. So that means that all the live data running on some government site or maybe third party tool can be easily pulled in and pushed out with the help of these features and capabilities that we are offering.
Great. I think this was the last question. Sri and team, yeah, if you have any closing remarks.
Okay, thank you very much, Aman, and also Devinder. That's all. I think the question from the participant. Next, maybe I'll give it to Evan because there's a questions from the customers regarding GS Catalyst. It's from Pak Bernadette. Can GS Catalyst support the complex operations of an aluminum composite panel company? Maybe it's such a one kind of solution, yeah, Evan. Yeah, maybe I give it to Evan.
Okay. When we're talking about aluminum composite panel company, it's usually have the nature of the manufacturing company. As what we know, usually the manufacturing company have their data is siloed. So really, NewGen is quite a solution for this company because usually when you got the system for stock transfer, sometimes different with the system from consignment management. And then when you have a multi-warehouse management, sometimes in one warehouse different system is. And whether we can support for this, we are really happy and more than happy and more than capable to support this case. And then when you're talking about the manufacturing, we don't know whether it's for you suitable to use the cloud, but some of our customer in the manufacturing company prefer using on-prem, and that's why in the NewGen having their solution is actually supporting for on-prem. And no worries, it means it can use intranet, not entirely offline solution, but it's using intranet, so it will be easier to manage in terms of the security. Maybe is that can answer your question?
I think it's answered the question. Thank you very much, Evan, for the answer. All right, I think that's all from our side. Thank you very much for Bapak Ibu sekalian yang sudah join.